American television and radio, the people's choice for community programming.
Welcome to my kitchen. In today's show, I'll be making 3 new recipes from my new cookbook, A Baking Journey. I'll be making lemon, coconut macaron, sesame lace cookies, and sliced almonds sweetmeat. We'll start off by making lemon coconut macarons. For this recipe, I need 4 egg whites. We'll crack them in the bowl, just in case. This is a real simple recipe to make. It's only a few ingredients. It doesn't require that much time to prepare or to bake also. Click on the bowl. We'll whisk until frothy. To this, I'll add 1/3 cup of granulated sugar, half teaspoon of vanilla extract, looks good. To this, I'll add zest of 1 whole lemon. Love using zest of lemon. It has all the intense flavor, more actually than the juice of the lemon or the lemon by itself. So this will give this recipe a really nice, great flavor. A good combination, coconut with lemon zest. Now I will add 3 cups of sweetened coconut flakes. You notice that we didn't use that much sugar because the coconut is already sweetened. That's 3 cups of coconut to the mixture. We'll mix everything together until well incorporated. I have mini cupcakes. There's 24 of them, and I'm gonna line them with paper liner. It's always easier to have the paper liners in my cupcake pan. You don't have to spray them, or you don't have to use any other liners to do this. So line every single one of them with a mini muffin, mini cupcakes actually. Now what I would do is I will maybe use about 1 teaspoon for each mini cupcake. I will divide this whole mixture in between 24 of them. And you see the lemon zest in the mixture. I wish you can smell it. It smells so good. Love the lemon zest in baking. Really enhance the flavor of anything that you make. Like I said, this is a real easy recipe and it's great springtime. Now I will add 1 whole almond on top of each one of them. And I'm using raw whole almond. While baking them in the oven, the almonds will be roasted then. So there is no need to use roasted almonds. It's really a great combination. Coconut with almonds. It's very delicate, very rich cookie. So now our cookies are ready to go in the oven to bake. I have my oven preheated to 350 degrees. We'll bake the cookies in the oven for 12 to 15 minutes until golden brown. Check on our cookies, even in the oven for 15 minutes. They look beautiful, they smell wonderful. It's amazing how good the lemon zest with the coconut smells really good. And I'll set them aside to cool off. Now we'll transfer our cookies to a cooling rack to cool completely. Now we'll set them aside to cool completely until we are ready to serve them. Now I'm ready to make Sesame Lace Cookies. My favorite cookies. They're real nice and delicate and they are delicious. To this, I'm gonna grate or actually get a zest of 1 orange and set it on the side. Because I need to get 2 tablespoons of freshly squeezed orange juice. So I will get the zest first. It's easier to squeeze the juice out of the orange. I'll set the orange zest on the side. Now I will get 2 tablespoons of freshly squeezed orange juice. Measure 2 tablespoons of freshly squeezed orange juice. Perfect. To this, I'll add 3 tablespoons of honey. This is very, very unique recipe. The combination of all these ingredients together will give you an amazing cookies. Okay, this is good. We'll get all the honey. And now I'll add 3 tablespoons of butter. And then 1 cup of powdered sugar. I placed the heavy saucepan on medium to high heat. We'll give it a quick stir. Want to make sure the sugar is dissolved and the butter is melted and everything it's melted together, and it's going to create a nice mixture, thick and syrupy mixture actually. We're just going to bring it to a boil. That's all. We don't want to cook it. We're going to finish cooking these cookies in the oven. So as soon as everything comes to boil, now the butter is melted, the sugar is melted, I will turn the stove off and set it on the side for 1 minute, 1 to 2 minutes actually, just to cool off slightly before I add the flour and the sesame seeds. Now to this I'll add 1 cup of sesame seeds. I'm using pale golden sesame seeds. If you like to use black seeds, you can use that too, or you can use a mixture of black sesame seeds and regular sesame seeds. And then 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour and the orange zest that we just grated. They all go in here. And now I'll mix everything until it's well incorporated. This is it. These are the only ingredients I need to use for these cookies, and it is an amazing combination. They're heavenly good cookies. It's everyone's favorite. I wish you can smell the orange zest and the honey. Now the mixture is ready. Everything is nicely blended with each other, and the mixture is ready. We'll set it for a minute or so to cool off slightly. Now we are ready to bake the cookies. All what I need is to drop about 1 teaspoon full of the mixture on baking sheet lined with parchment paper, about 4 to 5 inches apart, because you'll see once they bake, they're gonna spread, and we wanna make sure we leave enough space in between them. And you see I'm only using a little bit of the mixture. You'll see why when I start baking them. I have my oven preheated to 350 degrees. We'll bake these cookies in the oven for 5 to 7 minutes only. Does not take longer than that. Check on the cookies. They only been in the oven for 6 minutes. And look how much they spread. We only use 1 teaspoon. And look how beautiful and caramelized they are. And I wish you can smell them. They are amazing. And we'll set them aside to cool off for 2 to 3 minutes. Now the cookies are cold enough to remove them from the parchment paper, and we're gonna set them on a cooling rack to cool off and to harden a little bit. Look how beautiful they are. That's why they are called laced cookies, because they have all this lace effect on them. And this is all happening because of the caramelization of the sugar and the honey and the butter. And that's why they have all these shapes. And not two are alike because of the way that they spread when they are cooking. Each one is different size, different shape, which is okay. They're all gonna taste as good. You can serve these cookies flat like this, or what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create a mold that's gonna look like a cup. So I'll drape them over this ramekin and press the sides down, and it's gonna look like a cup. It's nice to serve ice cream in it. You have to work real fast because they harden so quickly. And if you think they are already too stiff to mold, you can just take them to the oven for about 30 seconds and to rewarm, and they'll be more flexible. You have to work quickly so they won't harden. And press them down so you can give them that effect to create a nice ball. You can serve ice cream with them, whipping cream, pudding, or even just fresh fruits. They stack up so nicely on top of each other, and they are very, very delicate, so you want to be careful handling them. Good. This one is ready, and this one is ready. Also, instead of draping the cookies on the ramequins, you can just place them inside and press against the walls of the ramekin to create a cup design. So you can drape them over the ramekin, or you can just place them inside the ramekin, and this will give you the same effect almost. So whatever is easier for you. Now I'm ready to make the sliced almond sweetmeat. For this recipe, I need 1 stick, half a cup of unsalted butter. Try to cut it in about 1/2 inch to 3/4 inch slices. You go in the saucepan using heavy bottom saucepan to make this syrup, and need 1.5 cups of sugar, granulated sugar. And 1 cup of light corn syrup. This recipe has only 4 ingredients altogether. It's real simple to make. And then we'll place it on medium to high heat. Bring the mixture to a boil. We make sure the sugar is dissolved and the butter is melted. So we'll give it a nice stir. And then we'll let it cook. We'll insert a thermometer in there. We'll let it cook until the candy thermometer reaches 240 degrees. Just wait until the candy thermometer registers 240 degrees. It's almost there. It's very important to use a candy thermometer because you want to make sure should be at the right temperature, so you will not end up with very hard sweet meat or real soft. So using a candy thermometer is very, very important. Now the mixture reached 240 degrees, and I have 6 cups of sliced almonds in here. I'll pour the mixture on top of the sliced almonds. And then we'll mix everything together until well incorporated and everything gets nicely blended together. And all the almonds are coated with the syrup. You want to work real fast. Because the mixture hardens so fast. And now I have brushed a tray pan with oil, lined it with parchment paper, and greased the parchment paper also. I'll spoon this whole mixture into the prepared pan. We'll spread the mixture into an even layer into the prepared pan. I'll put another piece of parchment paper on top, and I'll use the rolling pan to even out the layer and press it to have an even layer. Now the mixture is nice and smooth, and look how beautiful it looks. We're gonna have to leave it for maybe about 20 to 30 minutes to cool off a little bit before we slice them into diamond shapes. Now we'll turn it over a cutting board. We'll remove. Now we are ready to slice the sweet meat. First of all, I'll cut it into 6 strips, about 1.5 inches wide. Now I'll cut these strips into diamond shapes. You can also cut them into square shape or maybe bars. You like. I like the diamond shape. It gives it nice effect. We'll let it cool off for maybe 15 minutes or so. This is how much time we have for today. In today's show, I made 3 new recipes from my new cookbook, A Baking Journey. I made Sesame Lace Cookies, sliced almonds, sweetmeat, and lemon coconut macaroons. Thank you so much for coming to my kitchen, And we hope to see you next time with more exotic dishes from my new cookbook. Thank you so much.
بتشتغل على الألبوم المتوقع صدوره بعد الأغنية السنجل
All-purpose flour.
Or in my judgment, a $200 million plan after you pay it off after 35.
تماما من الضروري إعادة إحياء العواصم.
تحقق لها ذلك بعد فوزها على استراليا في المباراة.
For more than 20 years, MEA is a television and radio voice within the Middle Eastern American community. In Michigan, covering over 550,000 viewers, MEA Television broadcasts 24 hours a day on Comcast Cable Channel 667 with over 84% daily viewership. In Northern Virginia, the Washington, D.C. area, MEA Television reaches 250,000 Middle Eastern American viewers on Cox Cable Channel 480. On satellite and Verizon, MEA Television broadcasts throughout the United States, Canada, and Mexico, reaching over 9 million viewers. And through MEA's website, people can watch live streaming anywhere, anytime. Middle Eastern American television and radio is the voice of today, tomorrow, and the future. MEA Television delivers international, national, and sports news. Our station goes on location, covering local community events, political coverage, banquets, and more. MEA's first annual cultural and music festival, held in Warren, Michigan, gathered more than 85,000 people for 3 days and connected them through our live coverage with over 9 million Middle Eastern Americans in the nation. MEA's television ever-changing interview and informative programs include political, economic, educational, technology, health, and culture. Politics Today, success stories, health and healing, you and the law, immigration today, today's modern women, let's talk, tourism, business and technology, fashion, entertainment. MEA's diverse cultural programs and events attracts corporations and local businesses to advertise on MEA television, radio, and website. Blue Cross Blue Shields of Michigan, Comcast, DTE Energy, Etihad Airways, Marathon, McDonald's, Western Union, MGM Grand, Pepsi, Henry Ford Health Systems, Dish Network, State of Michigan, BP, For advertising information, call MEA Television and Radio at 877-229-9090 or visit us at www.meatv-radio.com. Middle Eastern American Television and Radio, the people's choice for community programming.
Summer is almost here, and so is MEA's annual Cultural and Music Festival. MEA TV and the City of Warren presents MEA's second annual Cultural and Music Festival on July 8, 9, and 10 at Warren City Square on 12 and a half and Van Dyke. Enjoy 3 days of live entertainment and music, Middle Eastern food, second Middle Eastern Idol competition, cultural fashion show, games for the kids, and win valuable prizes. All in 3 days, July 8, 9, and 10. For more information, call MEA TV at 248-996-9636 or email us festival@meatv-radio.com.
يما يما يا حرام مش هشتغل الشغلانة دي تاني. أنا عاوزة أسفل.
من غيرك في بالي سهرني ليالي. أنا من يوم ما شفتك اتغير حالي. من غيرك في بالي سهرني ليالي. أنا من يوم ما شفتك اتغير حالي. ما بقتش عارف أنا ليلي من نهاري وكل كلامي بقى عليك يا غالي. مش قادر أبعد عنك أنا ولو ثواني. أنا مش فاهم أنا إيه جرالي. ما بقتش عارف أنا ليلي من نهاري وكل كلامي بقى عليك يا غالي. مش قادر أبعد عنك أنا ولو ثواني. أنا مش فاهم أنا إيه جرالي. من غيرك في بالي سهرني ليالي. أنا من يوم ما شفتك اتغير حالي. اوعى في يوم تسيبني وتقسى عليا. ابات حيران مشغول نفسي تبقى زيي تفكر فيا وما تسيبنيش على طول. اوعى في يوم تسيبني وتقسى عليا. ابات حيران مشغول نفسي تبقى زيي تفكر فيا ما تسيبنيش على طول. ما بقتش عارف أنا ليلي من نهاري وكل كلامي بقى عليك يا غالي. مش قادر أبعد عنك أنا ولو ثواني. أنا مش فاهم أنا إيه جرالي. أنا من يوم ما شفتك اتغير حالي. من غيرك في بالي سهرني ليالي. أنا من يوم ما شفتك اتغير حالي.
Proud to stand on our own, proud to be homegrown, a familiar face and a name you know. Come on, we know you, we know your needs, we know what being a neighbor means, and got a reputation to uphold. Can you hear it? Fuel it. No matter marathon will take you there.
سيارتك بدها تصليح وما بتعرف وين تصلحها؟ 8 مايل كوليجن هو الشاب اللي عم تبحث عنه. ب 8 مايل كوليجن بنقدم خدمات عديدة: Big and Small Job, Complete Car Restoration and Mechanics are available, Heavy Duty Frame Machine وغيرها. أفضل الخدمات وبأفضل الأسعار. Car accident can happen, fault or default. 8 مايل كوليجن بيتعامل مع معظم شركات التأمين وبيقدم تنزيلات كبيرة إذا اضطررت لدفع deductible fee، بالإضافة لتبديل معظم قطع السيارات بقطع مرخصة. 8 مايل كوليجن منحكي لغتكم ومنعتني بسيارتكم.
Always remember at 8 Mile Collision you're not just a customer, you are a friend.
Visit Tom Cato in Farmington Hills or call 248-888-0538.
You never know when you'll need money fast, but you know where to go when you need it. It's easy at the Z. Whether you need a small loan or a large loan, at Zedman's your watch, rings, and jewelry have borrowing power. Zedman's has the lowest rates in town and beats any loan from A to Z. And only Zedman's, Michigan's largest jewelry broker since 1923, gives you an automatic 14-day grace period on your loan. No matter what life throws at you, Zedman's is here to help. It's easy at the Z.
Zedman's يتعامل معكم بصدق وأمانة ولديه من يتحدث لغتكم. اتصلوا الآن 313-567-7170 or 248-440-5760.
أجمل تحية حب وشوق وحنين إلى مشاهدينا الأعزاء في برنامجكم قدوة. ستكون في ضيافتكم نجمات أضأن سماء الجالية، وهن رائدات في العلم أو العمل أو حتى إنشاء أسرة متمسكة بالعادات والتقاليد.
Summer is almost here, and so is MEA's annual Cultural and Music Festival. MEA TV and the City of Warren presents MEA's second annual Cultural and Music Festival on July 8, 9, and 10 at Warren City Square on 12 and a half and Van Dyke. Enjoy 3 days of live entertainment and music, Middle Eastern food, second Middle Eastern Idol competition, cultural fashion show, games for the kids, and win valuable prizes. All in 3 days, July 8, 9, and 10. For more information, call MEA TV at 248-996-9636 or email us festival@meatv-radio.com.
ما تندمشي ما
مركز الجالية أكسس فرع الصحة العامة والبحوث يعلن عن افتتاح مركز ماكوم في قلب الجالية في مدينة ستيرلينغ هايتس. أكسس فرع الصحة العامة والبحوث في مركز ماكوم يؤمن للجالية واللاجئين خدمات تساعدهم على مواجهة الحياة الجديدة وتخطي عقبات اجتماعية وصحية. فرع أكسس للصحة العامة والبحوث يؤمن خدمات صحية لكم ولأولادكم، منها الفحوصات الشهرية، اللقاحات الموسمية، حلقات دراسية للتوعية وغيرها. للخدمات والمعلومات زوروا أكسس على 4301 East 14 Mile Road في مدينة ستيرلينغ هايتس أو اتصلوا على 586-722-6036.
It's your life, your choice. Choose the leader in medical imaging, Basha Diagnostics. Sure, we have all of the latest state-of-the-art medical imaging tools like open MRI, CT scanning, and more. But what really makes us different is we always put your needs first, like having free transportation to any of our 4 locations, weekend and evening appointments, and we accept most insurance. You do have a choice, Basha Diagnostics. See bashadiagnostics.com or call 248-288-1600.
You could say I'm well connected. Not because I'm a member of the Hollywood elite, but because I have Comcast. Now I've got the speed I need to run all my devices all at once. Log in, blog in, status groovy. Finish him! HDMI.
Don't get left behind with DSL. Comcast has the fastest internet available. Get started with Comcast high-speed internet for $19.99 a month for 6 months. Call 1-800-COMCAST today.
My name's Charlie. I work at DTE Energy's Monroe Power Plant. We produce enough electricity here for nearly 2 million homes and businesses. But even we have to look for ways to save energy. Find out what you can do at home to save energy and money by logging on to dteenergy.com. You'll find all kinds of ways to be energy efficient, even energy calculators that show your savings add up to in dollars and cents. And that makes a lot of sense.
فريق عمل DTE يعطينا أفضل النصائح وطرق يعتمدونها في منازلهم لتوفير الطاقة وبذلك لتوفير المال. لقوة مجتمعكم E equals DTE. للمزيد من المعلومات زوروا dteenergy.com.
I protect America.
I support global intelligence.
I analyze mission-critical information.
I inform policymakers.
We are the CIA.
نظرة لعينيك هتقولك إني بدأت غرامي عليك مني ليك نظرة لعينيك هتقولك
comes a cool combination between Dr. Harvard and Melissa.